For the Honda Pacific Coast, there's one bolt here that needs to be removed. Then you kind of squeeze the piece together and work it around to get that piece out. The PCO Mick-O-Peg, there's two mounting bolts here. There's a clamp that goes across and catches the center bar. When you push your foot down, it has a tendency to twist here. So you'll see that it's a very simple application, very strong. So when you receive the Mick-O-Peg, it'll be basically assembled. You'll put the threaded part of the clamp up above the tip-over bar. Once you get those mounted, you slide it in. What I do as a guide to start with is enough room between the back edge of the bracket here and this part of the fairing, just enough room that you can put a 3/16" Allen wrench in there at the back edge here. And that seems to be a pretty good location for it. Gives you just a little bit of flexing of the fairing without rubbing against the Mick-O-Peg bracket. 2 bolts to tighten that up. You're set to go. What I suggest you do is try it without cutting the cover. See if you're going to be comfortable with it. Once you're ready, you'll need to figure out where your cut is, and that'll be based on where you mount this on the engine guard. If you mount it farther out, you'll need a bigger cut. We don't provide a template for the PCO model for the PC. What you do is measure from the front end of the fairing edge here back to where the bracket starts and where it ends. And then you'll measure that far from the bottom edge of this tip-over bar cover back to about where the bracket is. Cut a notch in and back out. That's kind of butchered because we did a lot of experimenting with it. Your cut should end up a little bit smaller than that. Better to start off small and increase the size of it until you get clearance where that will fit. Put your tip-over cover back on. Put your retaining screw back in. And you're all set to go.